allergies are so bad, which is horrible considering the agenda I have for today. And I get up at 6:45, but I got up actually at 8:45, so I'm very behind today. Nothing's going right. My earrings keep getting infected, this pump won't work. It's just, lovely. I'm very happy at the start of today. I also haven't worn a full face of foundation in genuinely forever. I have just been doing a little concealer, a skin tint, and mascara and lip gloss. So this is, my skin's definitely gonna hate this. I'm gonna do my hair and give a life update. So I started making vlog style videos because I was bored and lonely and sad, and they really helped me. I don't know why, something about recording yourself having fun to prove to yourself that you do have fun just made me less depressed. I stopped because life just got very busy and I was going through a rough time, and arguably that's probably the reason I shouldn't have stopped, but I did. It just, with depression, it just seemed to be such an overwhelming task that it just wasn't worth it for me. I'd rather just not do it. I don't really know the best way to explain that, but yeah, I just was going through a tough time, and then senior year and life got really busy, and I had 2 jobs, I had 2 theses to complete because I had 2 majors. I was assistant directing at school, and I was also in a show at a community theater, so I just had a lot going on. I've decided to start filming them again because once upon a time I did like doing it, and it made me really sad that the last video I recorded, edited, and put online was over a year and a half ago, and that's crazy because once upon a time doing all of that brought me so much joy, to the point where I even thought I could make a career out of editing other people's videos, and I wasn't even that good. I just did the basic edits. It was just so fun to me for some reason. But yeah, that's why I haven't filmed anything in a year and a half or posted it. I actually think I did film on my 21st birthday. The idea of editing it seemed so daunting with everything else I had going on right then that I just never did it, and I ended up deleting it because it took too long to get around to it. So at that point it just felt like it was pointless. But I think this is a great first video back. I really want to do a little mini series of me just trying to set myself up for success and the best life possible. I just have a big fear of being stuck in a corporate 9-to-5 my whole life. I would like to work in publishing because I've just seen how tired and exhausting it makes the people around me, and I feel like they look back and regret not even trying to achieve their passions or their goals in life before stepping into that role. So I just really want to take this year to do traveling and to pursue acting, singing a little bit more, learn a lot more of the craft, and just take it seriously. I don't know. I just think I would kick myself if I didn't even try. Other life updates: I moved twice. I was at my last apartment with Nate, and we asked to renew the lease for year 2, and the landlord said that's totally fine, completely okay with that, but we never got sent over the paperwork to renew it. So I asked him about it a few months later because, again, life just gets busy. Our lease was in July, and we had a lot going on at the time, and then school started, so we had a lot more going on. And I remembered a few months later, and I asked him about it, and he completely ignored it. And so then I was getting a little concerned. I messaged our realtor, and come to find out that he was looking to sell the condo. And that's why he never sent over the paperwork, or he decided to change his mind and sell it instead. I have no idea. Either way, it was a little sleazy. and we had to move out. And because I live in a very summer-centric and college town, there's a lot of winter rentals and a lot of summer rentals, so the winter rentals during the school year. And so we had to move into a winter rental for the time being. And yeah, that's why we moved twice, because all that was available at the time were winter rentals. We loved that place. I think we moved in October and we left at the beginning of June, so June 1st we moved out. Now I live, ironically, in the exact same complex I started out in, but this time with 2 roommates. So it's me and Nate and then our friends who are also a couple. And I'm definitely not used to having more people in the house anymore, but I am very hyped for the rent and how low it is, because it's 2 bedrooms split by 4 people. But it's still in downtown Newport, like it's still a walk away from everything. I got a new job. I work at the Nitro Bar now, which is pretty sick. I'm in love with literally all of their drinks. I graduated, obviously, I think I already said that. I now have a degree in creative writing and publishing and theater arts. Ideally, I'd like to teach theater or creative writing, and write books on the side and maybe do some auditions on the side. But that's in a dream world. It would be nice too, because I'd have summers off, so I could always do like summer stock or even just auditioning in the summertime, or like short films in the summertime or something like that. I think it just opens up a lot of opportunity and possibility that I'm really excited for. I just finished my hair, but before it cut me off, I was trying to say that I would prefer the other option of having a like school year job, and then in the summer I can do what I want to do. Obviously, you know, whatever happens in my life, and if it just happens to be that I go down the path of having a 9-to-5, I would just prefer to be in publishing so that I'm not miserable, because it's at least something I'm interested in, if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna get everything together because I'm gonna go film my acting and dance audition, and then I have work. And then when I get back, I'm gonna have Nate help me film the acting part because I need another person to read with me. So, fit check, realized I never did it. I think this is literally the perfect shirt for what I'm self-taping for. I just did a lot of good takes. I'm actually really happy. I think the main obstacle was trying to find a good angle, because I didn't bring anything to prop my tripod up on because it's a little one. So I literally had to prop it up on my flip-flops. Literally my setup right now. The tripod was on my flip-flops and the light was on my Michael Kors wallet. And now I'm gonna go to the dance studio to film the dance portion, and then again I'm gonna go to work, and tonight will be the acting portion. I really have to memorize the lines. I only have the first page memorized. There's only two pages, so it's not that bad, but I am still trying to memorize my additional scene for my community theater, because I got thrown in another scene at the last minute because someone had to drop the show, unfortunately. And I'm very grateful they turned to me, but I do have some lines to learn for that too, so I think I'm going to tag team and do them both at the same time while I'm at work if there's downtime. So anyways, I'm going to go to the dance studio now, do some stretches, exercise, and then film that tape. I'm in the dance studio. I changed my top to be a little bit more athletic, and now I'm gonna stretch. It was so freaking warm in there. I felt like I was dying. There was no AC, no ventilation, nothing. I was in like a hot box. I was literally melting, so I'm glad that this is air conditioned. I really have to stretch because my muscles hurt so bad, because I literally was in here for 2 hours yesterday, and my body's just not used to dancing for 2 hours straight anymore, because I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, gonna stretch and then film. So fun fact, it's actually almost a week later. I filmed the dancing and singing portion last Wednesday, and then yesterday I filmed the acting portion because I just ran out of time that night, and then like life caught up to me, and I figured on Sunday I was going to have to like get makeup on and stuff anyways for my headshots at my community theater, so I just like did the acting one before my rehearsal and headshot day, so it worked out fine. Now I'm gonna go through my videos for the acting and singing auditions and pick which one was best. I already did my dancing one. I already picked which one I was gonna do for that. That one was the easiest. Now I'm gonna pick up those other 2 options, and then tonight Nate is going to edit my headshots that I took, maybe on the same day, I can't remember. I took I took new headshots on June 26th at home. Just like my camera, Nate, and me. And a little like makeshift backdrop. But he has a degree in graphic design, so he's done all the classes in like photo editing and Photoshop, so he's gonna just like blur that background for me and do any small little touch-ups so that I can submit new headshots, because the last ones I took were from almost 2 Octobers ago, I think, or last October, one of those, but I just look different, so I wanted updated ones. I'm like trying to find the light. Also, I'm like kind of breaking out for some reason, so I'm really glad I finished filming when I did, because I just recently started breaking out. I don't know if I'm getting sick, but like even around my lips is like a little red. But yeah, that just popped up like this morning. I do have like also like a little tickle in my throat and a little sniffles, so I think I'm getting a little sick or something. So yeah, moral of the story, just really glad that I recorded everything when I did a week ago almost, because this week I'm not feeling so hot and this audition is due in like 4 days. Started binge watching The Walking Dead again. I don't know what possessed me to do it. I think I saw a TikTok edit and I was like, peak cinema. So I've been binging all day. I had so many plans, personal plans that I just didn't get to. But you know what? It's fine. We all need a day like this sometimes. And I'm gonna make the next hour productive before I have to leave for work. So it's fine. It's fine. So I submitted my audition material and now we wait. I probably won't hear anything back, but I'm proud of myself for conquering my goal of filming and sending off the audition, because now I can at least say that I've begun to try to go after my dreams. And starting is the most important part.
Ready?
Yeah. Go. Hi! I don't say hi.
You don't say hi. Hi! I don't say hi. You don't say hi.
Okay, it's still rolling.